do long division when you have two digits in the divisor. So there's your divisor, your dividend. Divisor, dividend. Let's do this one right here. To figure out this, we need to figure out how many 14s. I'm going one spot at a time. I'm going to 3. Well, that's impossible. So many 14s, and I have one, I can put a 0 above 3. How many 14s go into 36? Well, if I don't know my 14 times table, which most of us don't, I need to give myself a guess and check. So I think that's going to be about 2 or 3. So I'm going to do 14 to the side times 2 to make sure that works. Well, 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. That's probably going to work, 28. So I'm going to subtract that because 2 is my number. I put up here now my quotient, and then subtract 28. And I'm going to get 8 here. Bring down my 4. I think of how many 14s can go into 84. Well, 14 is kind of close to 10, so I could say 8, but I know it's more than 8, less than 8. So I'm going to say probably like 6 or 7. So I'm going to give myself a decent guess first, see how close I get. So I'm going to do 6. 14 times 6 gives us 24. Here are my 2. 6 times 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. Hey, and 6 was perfect. So there's my 6. Subtract my 84, and I'm all done. So whenever you do this, like in this problem here, how many 43s go into 270 we're going to look at? You want to just guess and check. I think of, if I want to do how many 43s go into 270. If I need to, I can take away one digit. How many 4s go into 27 might be a good estimate. I'm going to say probably about 7, 6, 7. So I'm going to do 43 times 6 to see if that actually gives me a good number. So 43 times 6, 18. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. I got 258. Hey, that's pretty close to 270. That's probably the best one I could have used there. And I put the 6 right above the last digit I used. And I'll subtract, and then do the whole thing over again. So whenever you're doing two-digit divisors, it's good to guess and check to the side to find a good factor to put up in the quotient. So I guess and checked on the side to find a good factor to put in the quotient, another good factor to put in the quotient. And obviously after you subtract them, the number that you come up with, I had 8 initially, should be less than your divisor. Over here, when I subtract these, my number should be less than 43. If it's more than 43, I could use a bigger number. So let me just show what I mean. So if I did borrow here to make this a 6, make it a 10, so I have 2. 6 minus 5 is 1. So 12 is less than 43, which means I picked the perfect factor of a 6 to use up there. All right.